MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Hitmen and the Lightning. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Alec Johnson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Jackson Gorzolani, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Count even at 2-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
Ready now, Danny Deerdorf. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Clayton Anderson. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Rollins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Miguel Cabrera starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
In now, Gordon Landry to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Reined in, and there's one away.
Batting second, not shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Digging in, Jeremy Finch. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Popped him up. Borzolani is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Clinton Lake. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Mark Newman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, exercise.
The 1-0 home. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. On the year, Newman hits a little over the 270 mark. And he fouls this one off. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Lake leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Jason Fisher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count remains at 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Kelly Prescott, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. He's set. The 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So digging in now, Reed Fortenberry. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Reed Fortenberry.
Pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Fortenberry hits a little over the 270 mark. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Tristan White. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Chris Scotson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his day started, Dario Guerrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Guerrero, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Miguel Cabrera, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now a Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jackson Borzolani, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brandon Ratke.
The third baseman, Brandon.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Cabrera has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
3-1.
Count it 3-1.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another payoff pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Fisher has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding into the box, Storm Rollins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And that'll be the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alec Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. It's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate now, Clayton Anderson. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clinton Lake comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Mark Newman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, catcher, Kelly Prescott.
At the plate, Kelly Prescott. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Scotson is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Dario Guerrero, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Chicago is out in front here, 2-0. Ready to go is the switch-hitting second baseman, Gordon Landry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes you though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Matt Davis, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Ian D'Amico will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Ian D'Amico.
So here now is the pitcher, Miguel Cabrera.
The pitcher, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Damn.
Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2.
got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Jackson Borzolani is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Jackson Borzolani. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1 down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Danny Deerdorf, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hitmen lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Reed Fortenberry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope. 2-2. Yep. Count is full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready for another chance? Tristan White. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Settling in now, Scotson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Scotson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
First and second here with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now batting. Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Ratke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the payoff pitch in tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Storm Rollins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first home run of the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Logan Wagner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Logan Wagner.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Gordon Landry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Tracy Stewart takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Stewart.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Clayton Anderson. Now the pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Clinton Lake. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Stewart, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a high pop-up. Retke calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder,
Into the box, Mark Newman.
Newman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And it's fouled away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Popped him up. Retke in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Lightning are out in front 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Matt Davis.
Matt Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Guerrero is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready once again, Reed Fortenberry 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Oklahoma City leads it 3-2. Sam Finley is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jason Fisher.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in, Kelly Prescott. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So striding in, Dario Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Now batting, the pitcher, Miguel.
Cook will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Coming into pinch hit. Cook.
Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Jackson Gorzolani. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
At the plate, Danny Deerdorf. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Fortenberry is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Carson Roper is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Stepping up to the plate, Tristan White. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Ground ball foul down the left side. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Chris Scotson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Radke. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in, Storm Rollins, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Richards will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Junior Richard is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Clayton Anderson. Now the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Clayton Blake, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Now 3-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Mark Newman, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jason Fisher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Kelly Prescott would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The payoff pitch. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. Another one sent foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Darren Stone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Junior Richard, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now pitch on the way.
At the ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gordon Landry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jeremy Finch. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Matt Davis would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cody Smart will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kelly Prescott. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Eddie Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Scotson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Nicholas Velasquez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit softly to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Eddie Ramirez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Eddie Ramirez.
Dante Sample comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the outfielder, Matt Davis.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
Good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bounce it to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Now with the plate, Tristan White. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1.
That's ball 3. Down to 3-1.
A swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Plate now, Chris Scotson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with the 1-0. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackson Gorzolani.
Second baseman, Jackson Gorzolani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Danny Deardorff.
Into the box now, Danny Deardorff, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Popped him up. Fortenberry over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Clayton Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one the count now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Brandon Radke.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the third baseman, Brandon Radke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Dalton Silver will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dalton Silver.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The winning run is at first base. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Two and 0 now.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Junior Richard, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. The 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, D-Roll, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Jesus Sanchez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. At the plate, Gordon Landry. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Jeremy Finch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Lightning get their 20th home win this year. Cody Smart gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final